Big ol' Marcus.
Oh, dude.
Big ol' Marcus.
Right here, right here.
Welcome back to another episode of Native Ways. Before we get too far into it, be sure to check us out on all social medias. Check our podcast out. Clearly, you're already here at YouTube, so we appreciate that. Don't forget to drop a follow, like, subscribe, all that. Comments. We respond to everything. We're about engaging our community and spreading the knowledge that we have and the experiences we have, whether it be hunting, fishing, digging, any of that. So we love to hear it. We love to see y'all's experiences. Please, please, please check us out on any social medias. Engage with us. We love it. That being said, we'll get into this episode. This episode, you're going to see me, Christian, Canyon, and my cousin Chad hunt the West Texas Big Bobcat and the Rough Country Big Gray. They're two of the largest predator tournaments in the nation. We've worked really hard this year to improve our numbers as far as coyotes, cats, and we've done a great job of that. But not only that, scouting for larger animals. And we've never hunted big cat because we've never had properties to compete. But this year we managed to find a big cat and we're going to try it out. We know where he's at. We've got him located pretty tight. And I think we got a good chance at getting him killed, but we'll see. He's just got to play the game. But aside from that, we've got a handful of big grays that we know where they're at, and we're going to get in there and get them killed, hopefully, as well. We should be competitive in big gray. Either way things go. Whether we can get on that big cat or not, that's a different story. But we're going to start this one out, just getting straight into sighting in the rifle, making sure everything's where it needs to be, dialed in before the weekend, so we maximize our efforts. Y'all come along.
We'll do some testing on 4 different types of ammo, see which one's going to hold the best group. Trying to get it sighted in so I can get those groups right now, but
What are you shooting?
22 mag.
Yep. Little trial by fire this weekend on these Fox with this 22 mag, but should be pretty good. Kind of switching things up. He's going to run this. I'm going to run a 22 Hornet. I think Canyon's going to stick with 243. And then a lot of shotgunning, but should be good. We'll see.
We had 2 different groups here. Obviously all pretty close. 50 grain Federals and the 40 grain Maxi Mag.
So these,
All shooting Maxi Mags right here.
and then the
And then the
furthest left.
Federals are pretty much right all in the same hole.
Cloverleaf, 3 of them. Pretty
Yep.
good.
And then going over here, got the CCI soft points all touching there. So, I mean, they're all shooting pretty good. Now you just got to see what they look like at 100 and then go from there.
Just checking zero on this. This is a Ruger 77 22 Hornet. This is not suppressed, so it's probably going to be a little loud. There it is. Send one more. Yep. Gucci. Gun shot good.
Yeah, so we're gonna end up going with the 30 grain VMAX. It's patterning pretty much the best, flattest so far. So we're gonna run that and see what happens.
Yep. Hornets pretty much dead on too. So we should be good. Anything under 100 with these guns should be dead. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We're headed to do our last tournament of the year. We're about to get after. We're headed all the way up out north. Got about 4 hours to go, and yeah, we're gonna see about trying to get on some grays and some cats, potentially compete in the big gray and the big cat this weekend. We double entered, so we're gonna go ahead and hopefully make it worthwhile. What you gotta say, Richard?
It's time to play the game. We've been preparing for this.
You know, we never entered big cat because we never had the stuff to hunt it, but this turnaround, you know, we've located animals big enough to compete in both, we think. So we're gonna give it a shot. If things work out, we'll see. We just got here. We're gonna make the first stand here in a minute. Getting everything ready. We just gotta walk in and get set up. But we're about to try to put this cat down and move on from there. All right, we just made a couple stands out here. Chad, it's hot. It is hot.
Very hot.
As Satan's booty hole. 72 is not an accurate reflection.
No.
What happened, Chad?
Much of nothing.
Hell yeah.
No, we saw a big old monster, dude. Probably 30 pounds.
Yeah. Get back, getting everything loaded up and getting ready for the night hunting. We have to go try to bust down on some fox. Racks in, getting guns ready, about to throw the basket on the back, drop the ladder. All the lights are good. Just getting everything back in the truck and ready to go.
So we called in a triple. We ended up with 2. This one got away. We didn't look for it too hard because we got to go re-weld a table.
Yeah, we tore one of our tables off. Broke around the weld. Literally tore the square tubing around the weld, I guess where it got too hot. And now we have like a spoiler on the back of our rack. So we're gonna finish up one more stand here, go right down the road, make one more stand there, and then run back to Christian's, cut the tables off, weld it back on, and hit the road again. A little pit stop action in the evening. OSHA approved, of course. Alright, just hit a triple over here. Round them up. There was one back here. There he is.
Oh no.
Oh, not PG.
Oh, Chad, I see you.
And where's the other one?
This is the one I thought was the biggest.
Yep. Little triple.
Big noggin.
Nice.
We're in it. Who's that one?
I hit him.
He said I hit him.
No shit.
Gosh. On at 243s, I don't think we need a double tap. That's a little excessive.
So we got one more spot we can hit here. Then we're gonna move on to my house. We've got a good one up there. And yeah, keep on keeping on. recording, but we've already shot like 6 or 7 on this stand, and we're only 6 minutes in. I don't even know where all we have shit down right now. But it is nasty to shot big sunfish. I'm out. This is new. Never had to do that before. So we got 3 over here. We've got 2 back here. We've got 1 here. We've got 1 here. Smoked his ass. Good fucking shot, dude. It's right there on the bottom. What do you think, Chad?
What do you think about what?
What the hell just happened?
Man, I've never seen no shit like that before in my life.
Fucking ridiculous. Like, I've hunted some good shit in San Saba and it didn't touch this. This is probably like
That's
like Maggie's at its peak. Yeah.
no, Maggie's wasn't even this good.
No.
That's the wildest stand I've ever
That
made.
was like what, 8 fox? 8, 9 fox?
I don't even know. We've got 2 over
I
here.
got
We've
one
got
here, 2 there, 1 back here.
Chad, let me grab that.
Chad's
no, we got 2 back here. We got there's 2 back here. There's 3 over here. There's 1 here. There's 1 here, and there's 1 here. So whatever that equals, that's like 8. There's 1. Canyon and Christian are over there somewhere picking up fox. I know we shot a couple right here, so let's kind of scan. Chad smoked that one. That was a pretty good one, and that wasn't even the biggest one on that stand either. All right, walking up on number 2 that Chad and I are picking up. Another pretty okay male. Ooh, pretty fucked. Here's another one. All right, we're not gonna show the back of that one. Little guy. Pretty thick little one, but pretty small. So that's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. How about a little last 2 stand update?
Last stand, we called in 8 fox and a coon. We killed a coon, 5 fox. This stand, we called in 3 fox and a coon. We killed 3 fox and a coon. So, hell of a way to end it.
First thing in the morning, we just ran this one from a little bit of dark, finished out the dark into the sunrise. Pretty little gray, get the morning going. We're about to get ready for daytime, switch over to our swaggers. Got a decent little pile in here. I think we got what? 14 now?
Rays and 3 coons.
Not bad. We just finished up. We're about to pack up the rifles. We've got one that's borderline, maybe gonna compete. He's 10 something. And then we've got a fox in here that should compete for a target, so we're gonna make the trip, give it a go. We just wrapped up, just made it back, went to the weigh-in. Y'all wanna kind of fill everybody in?
Yeah, so got to the weigh-in. We ended up being 5th at that time. We haven't got the results yet, so we don't know where we stand right now. I mean, other than that, it was still a good hunt. It's fun. Caught in those 8 on 1 stand, which was pretty insane.
Yeah, that was about as chaotic as it could get, but I mean, it was so much fun in the process. I mean, we start out with 2 come up kind of behind us, and he gets on them and shoots one, and the other one takes off running, and he's scanning the backside, or really it was front side for us, and he's like, hey, we got fox over here, and Richard had fox behind us. I mean, we were just sitting there running circles around us. It was a crazy stand.
Yeah, and I gotta say, man, this is the second time that I've ever got to actually come out and do these tournaments like that. And it's awesome, and I really appreciate these guys, you know, putting me on them like that. If you hadn't done it, I'd try it.
That's gonna be it for this one. It was a good hunt. We put a few down, got a good one in the truck, so just missed the money by a couple ounces, really.
Yeah.
But we'll see y'all in the next one.